Hi everyone, my name is Isabella and I'm a Thermomix consultant in the United States. Welcome to my kitchen today on Tuesday. So Tuesday is our salad day. Welcome. I'm glad that you guys are joining. Please share the content someplace else so others can join us as well and enjoy what we make together in the Thermomix. So anyways, welcome to my kitchen on Salad Tuesday. And actually this is going, hi Katie. And I guess someone else, I'm not sure. Yes, hi on Instagram, because we're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, and we are also on YouTube. Please share, please say hi so I know you are here. Comments don't stay on Instagram, but they do stay on Facebook. So please comment and tell me where you're from. So anyways, this is a very interesting salad. We are going to make a couple twists to it to make it quicker. It is from the Polish Cook I Do platform. It came out on Thursday, and the collection is called I'm Green. So because spring is here, full-blown spring. Okay, we're only another month away from 5 weeks away from summer. So let's enjoy the spring while it's here, and let's enjoy all the greens that are here. So this salad, I'm going to guide you through the steps that are in the salad and what we are going to change. And by the way, do you like my new vermouth? Something new that we have here in the United States. Let me know if you would like to have one. So it's cool. I love it. So we start with preparing. This is what the recipe calls for. We start with preparing, placing our simmering basket on our lid and weighing out 120 grams of dried lentils, which we rinse. And now we continue with the recipe. I am not rinsing. I am not cooking. I'll show you what the changes I make, of course, because I use canned pre-cooked lentils already. I always keep a few cans just in case recipes like this come up and I want to save time. And of course, I don't want you hanging out here with me for too long. So now we add 6 sprigs of parsley, and it's last year's, but it's here. So it is from my garden. And that's why I add the stalks as well, because they contain so many vitamins and antioxidants as well. So we need 1 garlic clove. You know what? That's going to be for the lentils. I'm going to put 2 because that's going to be cooked. So I'm adding the 2. Hi, Marta. Nice to see you. And I see somebody on Instagram. Say hello, guys, so I know that you're here. And now we close up, insert our measuring cup, and 3 seconds speed 8. And we'll see what we have in just 3 seconds. Thermomix at speed 10 has the power of 10,700 RPMs. So it is really powerful. So this is at 3 seconds at only speed 8 does for us, okay? So we scrape this down to the bottom of our mixing bowl, okay? And we place rinsed lentils, but I already rinsed them when they came out of the can. 750 grams of water. So that we are going to do. So is everybody enjoying the beautiful weather? Let me know. I know Katie's in London, so we have really nice sunny weather here today on the East Coast in the States. We add 1 heaping teaspoon of our homemade vegetable stock. Okay, so I'm just going to rinse it off the spoon in the water. We try to make sure not to use utensils that might scratch, well, anything other than the spatula, in order not to scratch our mixing bowl. And we close. And what did I miss? Wait, I missed something. Yes, we are supposed to add the rinsed lentils. Okay, so I'm adding them in here. I have them in a regular basket because I wanted to show you the simmering basket, how we weigh it out. And now, instead of cooking for 25 minutes, okay, I will show you a trick. We are going to continue with the recipe where after the 25 minutes, we place our Varoma with the new Varoma lid, and we weigh out 300 grams of asparagus cut into smaller pieces. And let me show you something. The reason it's bigger and smaller and there is less than 300 grams is because that is all I had in my garden. So I put together everything that I had, and I'm using it for this salad. And actually, this is the second batch that I'm going to use my own grown asparagus. So instead of, because we didn't use the dry lentils, we didn't have to cook them for 25 minutes, and we're just continuing with the recipe, and we are going to steam our asparagus for 10 minutes on Varoma, and we are going to make sure that our lentils come to, they're going to be cooked for us, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer our lentils and our recipe to the back so we can continue. We can do another recipe that I prepared for us for today, because we will have 10 minutes. So let me just step where, okay, perfect. So we're transferring lentils with parsley and some garlic, and we have our asparagus in our Varoma dish, and 10 minutes Varoma temperature, reverse speed 1, so our lentils will not be broken up into pieces. So now we need a mixing bowl, and we have a mixing bowl, and we are going to make a fennel digestive drink, because I had some fennel left over in the house. No, not recently cooked, sorry. It's also in my whip, because I have that to be made today, so it's it's actually, the fennel digestive is in many languages on many platforms, so you can easily look it up for yourself. And of course, when you check on Facebook, you can find the links to the recipe. I will add them later on to YouTube and Instagram as well. So we're going to start cooking, and yes, we are going to make a new recipe. So the recipe calls for 1 to 2 ripe pears. Let me bring my ingredients, because actually my ingredients aren't prepared fully. So I don't have, I didn't cut them up. So 1 to 2 ripe pears. Well, it's not really ripe, but that's okay. Cored and cut into pieces about 3 to 4 centimeters. But this is actually the way I cook when I do cook. I don't have my ingredients prepared as you see me be prepared for the live. So this gives you the opportunity to see how easily you actually can cook or make juices or smoothies or what have you. But I actually, off camera, this is how I cook. I just clean things and just throw them in there. And because I only have, I'm using 1 apple, 1 pear, and the recipe calls for some apple juice, which I do not have at home, and that's why I ended up using 1 apple and 1 pear. And of course, I'm doing the same cutting and into pieces, and look how easy it is. Okay, how easy prep is. We don't need a chopping board to do things. Well, unless you have a very, very sharp knife, then you could hurt yourself. My sharp knife disappeared someplace, so this one is less sharp. And 1 fennel bulb. Okay, so I have 2 halves. So I'm going to just finish cleaning it up, clean it up a bit. I'm going to cut the inside out, the core, the hard core. Okay, and I am going to cut off the stems. So I'm just cutting it into pieces as well. Okay. So this is, fennel actually stays in the fridge very well. And this is left over from the Sicilian shrimp salad that I made on Thursday. I had some connection problems, and that's why we didn't do it live, even though we were supposed to. And today I had a situation where I didn't, I completely forgot to make sure that my batteries are full. It gets too much talking on the phone or too much, right? So 1 fennel bulb, and so we have that. So this is how easily we can actually cook when we're making things, when we're cooking with Thermomix. We can go directly into our mixing bowl. And we add some apple juice, which I don't have, right? I mentioned that, but I do have some coconut water. And in lieu of that, as you saw me do earlier, I added an apple, right? So let's add some 400 grams of coconut water instead. So this just gives you an idea how you can substitute, how easily you can use recipes as your baseline, and then make some, use the ingredients that you do have on hand to make sure that nothing goes to waste. Okay, and we add 1/4 teaspoon to a 1/2 teaspoon of ground turmeric. Well, what I'm going to add is a piece of turmeric root. Okay, instead. My fingers are still a bit yellow. Let me turn on this fan a bit. My fingers are still a bit yellow, but well, that's because I didn't feel like using gloves. Okay, and now we need 200 grams of water. So let's see how much water I have left over here. A little bit short, so I'm going to add the coconut water as well. Okay, so as you can see, we can swap ingredients. So we need 600 grams of liquid total. Of course, you can use some orange juice if you want. Okay, so 200 grams. And let's see what we can do. Yes, close it up. And minute 30 at speed 10. A little bit loud in the beginning, but it's going to go down a bit. So, I have an amazing offer opportunity for you. But to learn more, once I start on it, you always want it. You always want it to have it, and you still want it, give me a call. I have an opportunity for you that you will not be able to play. So try this method and give me a call after my live and I'll give you all the details. And I'll have it. Okay? In the meantime, our asparagus is cooking, our lentils are cooking. I do have my salad prepared. I didn't have wild wildness. I didn't have dandelion. I didn't have any different types of lettuces. But I do have some sorrel in my yard that I guess I can cut into pieces. I did find some arugula in my fridge. So I have some arugula. And I have some spinach as well. And I do have a small piece of romaine. So I'm tearing this into pieces. Okay? Because that is what we are to do later on. Okay? With the salads. So we'll get back to this. But let's see what we have. This looks so good. I love the color. Beautiful green color. Oh, let's grab a glass. Okay, let's pretend we're having a martini today, okay? But it's going to be a healthy martini. It's green, as our Thermomix color, and this is light green, okay? So let's see. You know, making healthy food and drinks is actually really fun, isn't it? Cheers. Oh, hi, Marcin. Hi, Maja. Hi, Anya. Yeah, fennel. I haven't had it with apple juice before, but then apple juice usually has some extra sugar added. So I think the coconut water was a great choice. It's very delicate. If you do not like fennel, then you can barely taste it here. So if you don't think about it, the coconut water actually, it's not overpowering. Absolutely, it's not overpowering, but I think I like it better. I don't think I would like it with apple juice as much. But of course, it's everybody's choice, but it's good. Okay, so we're done with the fennel digestive. we can actually continue with our recipe here because with our other recipe. So now we go to my week. Recently cooked, and we cooked that recipe with for the salad. So we click on that, we just resume, and we are going to continue to this step. So we are going to take care of the lentils in a moment. So when everything is done, and we need to grab a clean mixing bowl. Okay, so I'm going to use my third bowl. I'm going to transfer my fennel digestive, and we're just going to continue here. So we need 40 grams of shallots. Okay, so I'm using just red onion because that's what I have at hand, but you can use scallions if you like. It was supposed to be a green Buddha bowl, so I should have grabbed some scallions. And a few sprigs of parsley. Okay, it's also from the garden. And we close our mixing bowl. 5 seconds, speed 5. So let me turn this up. Oh, so I do have some sorrel in my garden, and sorrel, for those of you who are not familiar, it's sour. Good. It's going to give it the twist. I made some sorrel soup already. So we scrape down to the bottom of the mixing bowl. Let me see if the asparagus is done, because if it's not done, then I might need to extend the time, just because the water was supposed to be boiled beforehand. And we have that beautiful new lid. You know what? I'm going to give it 2 more minutes. Like I said, just because the water was not hot earlier. Okay. And we will continue with our dressing. So, okay, so I scraped down to the bottom of the mixing bowl what we had. Oh, I didn't show you. So, just a little pre-chopped. Okay. And now we add 50 grams of oil. So, canola oil or whatever oil you like. And I'm going to use avocado oil. Okay. Okay, and we add 20 grams of apple cider vinegar. You can make your own, of course, with some apple peels. So I know this recipe looks quicker, but I'm trying to save some time for you guys. And 50 grams of the apple juice. You know what? No apple juice in this house. So we are going to use coconut water. We'll see what happens. Sorry. But it's something that I would not use. So I would just buy it for just one recipe. But you know what? My husband doesn't know what it's supposed to taste like. Neither do I. So I'm sure it will come out good. He won't know what to complain about. 15 grams of sweet mustard. No sweet mustard in the house. There's only spicy mustard, but we are going to add some honey. But then a little bit of a kick, so it's about 1 teaspoon. A little bit of a kick is not going to hurt anybody because it's good for our digestions as well. Antibacterial. 2 teaspoons of agave syrup. You can this is what I'm going to use. You can use maple syrup. You can use some honey. So just approximately, okay? And a little bit of salt. Okay, a little bit of salt. Let's finish the dressing and then we'll continue. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. A little bit of pepper. You know what? The mustard is spicy, so I'm just going to add a little bit. You know what? Maybe I'll go a little bit more on the sweet side just because the mustard wasn't sweet, okay? And we close our mixing bowl. And 30 seconds, speed 4. Let's mix it all up and let's see what we have with our asparagus. We always need to remember to open the varoma away from our face so the steam doesn't hit our face, right? So we're safe, we don't burn ourselves. So look at the beautiful green color of steamed asparagus, and it's from my garden. I have a couple more stalks going. So now we are going to drain our lentils. Okay, so I'm just going to drain them into the sink directly. The lentils are infused with the garlic and with parsley, right, that we added in the beginning. So we, okay, so now get our lentils to our lettuce. We add our dressing to our lettuce. This is what it looks like, okay? So let me just scrape down to make sure that all the flavors that are on the sides of the mixing bowl go to our salad rather than stay within the mixing bowl, okay? Okie dokie. Let's scrape a bit from the lid because there's plenty on it. And remember that the spatula fits into every little squeeze of our mixing bowl, of our lid. And this looks good, okay? This looks good, all the mixed greens, yes. And then we're going to put the asparagus on top. Oh. You know what? This looks really good. You can serve it like this, or you can serve it with some, you can grill some chicken, which is what I'm going to do. Every little piece, piece counts, just because this is from the garden. So mixing everything together with the dressing, everything's going to be incorporated. You know, you can cool down the salad. You can eat it like this. So it's really up to you. Okay. This looks good. Yeah. I can't wait to have it. Believe me, can't wait to have it. Let me give it a try. A little piece of my asparagus. Okay. So we have some asparagus, some salad, some lentils. I'm giving it thumbs up. And you know what? Probably with the lentils, it doesn't need the chicken, but I'm going to add the chicken. So it is going to be tomorrow's dinner, tomorrow's lunch as well. So thank you. Cheers. Some fennel digestive juice. And thank you for joining me today. I will see you tomorrow at 5. Hopefully things will not change. Hopefully my batteries will not die. And we'll see. Tomorrow is Wednesday. So it is soup day. So don't forget that if you want to find out about that awesome offer that we have, give me a call. And otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow at 5. Thank you. Enjoy your day. Bye-bye.